That was as demonstrative as we've ever seen Zach Gallen on the mound with an umpire right there. And John Libka walking out to the mound. Jose Herrera has to get in front of him. And here comes Torey Lovullo, and Lovullo's been ejected.
Let's low it in. Ball. Oh, they said he went around. He's going to be out of this game if he keeps this up. He is out of this game. Oh my goodness
gracious.
Oh my.
Called strike 3 on a pitch that was outside, and Berger just got run. Berger and Skip Schumacher.
Called strike 3 by Marquez. We were throwing the replay and we were watching that. Walt got tossed. While we were away, Alfonso Marquez threw out Nolan Arenado.
Back-to-back years, and Gardy having a little trouble with the home plate umpire.
He didn't like the strike zone, especially on that last one. He's all fired up. Now he's gone.
Strike 3. Judge not thrilled with that call. And he gets thrown out. I think that's the first time he's ever been thrown out.
And the pitch. And a cutter, strike 3 called. And now Encarnacion is fuming. And he got tossed out of the game. And now he to be outside. Again, a bit of a late call. And now John Gibbons gets tossed.
Tim Timmons is signaling to the tarp. I think the folks, the grounds crew members behind the tarp, I think the tarp is a little bit angled out from the wall. And the grounds crew is being sent back into the grounds crew area. They're being kicked off.
26. And somebody just got thrown out in the Yankee dugout. Looks like it could be James Rowson. They have not liked the strike zone all day. Yankee hitting coach has been ejected, but that seems more like a cumulative complaint.
Emilio Pagan clearly was frustrated. David Bell raced out in defense of his pitcher. And he gave the guff to Corey Blazer, tossed almost immediately. And this went on pretty much the entire.
Toronto. The Blue Jays are hardly put away. Harper, frustrated, flings his bat and his helmet as he strikes out to end the inning. And that kind of woke up the crowd here at Busch Stadium. There was a call. Now Harper's been thrown out of the game. Play umpire Alex Tosi with a.
The reason they thought that Jimmy Garcia threw at Donaldson was because Heineman and Donaldson were yelling at each other in the 5th inning or something. So we decided they thought we threw at Donaldson.
Bouncy ball up the middle, backhanded by Kim. Jump throw gets him.
Well, Noda going to take an early shower here. He's telling him to leave now. Iasonia, leave now.
The 6th, first pitch. Should have been a strike. Called the ball. If the pitch to Seth Brown was a strike, Seth Brown is over there. I just saw him put up his hand like,
yeah.
What?
Yep.
That was, and they just threw somebody out. Somebody from the dugout just got thrown out.
And he strikes him out. You can tell Lawrence Butler frustrated.
I got to tell you, Lawrence Butler is going to head to the showers. John Tumpain.
Mark Kotze might follow. He's going to come out and have a conversation.
Well, and in that spot right there, look, it's the 9th inning. I'm just not sure.
Oh, strike 3 call. And Arozarena flipping the bat. And he has been flipped. Ejected by Junior Valentine. Well, that was a quick reaction.
You're in the bottom of the 1st inning. And that is strike 3. Profar doesn't like it. Ends the inning. Throws the bat. And the helmet has been tossed. Ejected by the home plate umpire, Ramon De Jesus. And Schilt is fired up.
Pitch to Jazz. Called strike 3 on a pitch that was 6 inches off the plate.
I've never seen Jazz that animated. strike zone today for Adam Beck has been terrible, though. It really has been.
The third base umpire, Blakeney, and they got into a conversation, and Brendan Crawford's tossed.
And they had a conversation going, and all of a sudden, he gave him the heave-ho. Unbelievable. But that.
O'Shea's gonna get strike 3 calls, so they're not happy. Bob Melvin, the manager, started to come out, and he was ejected by the plate umpire.
Nationwide.
Oh, yep, there we go. And I have a feeling somebody's going to get kicked out of the game. Yeah.
Marquis been tossed out of the game.
And now Jim Riggleman is going to go ballistic, I have a feeling.
And Marquis was basically just saying, if you want to know what Marquis is saying, look.
Oh, it sure did. Now you can boo.
Yeah, that's.
That's exactly the pitch that you want there. After you saw him foul off that slider, he's way ahead. And
Ben May and Bruce Bochy. Yeah. Oh, there goes Boch.
Unless maybe it escalates with more words. Let's see if we can get a look here. I think he said something, but I don't think he said it to the umpire. I think he said one word, and I think we know what it is, but.
And if you miss that spot, my goodness.
Wow. That's called a strike. Arenado thought that was a ball. Brad, you went, but I agree with you. I thought it'd be Ollie too.
Always some fun at the ballpark.
There, little controversy between James Hoy and somebody in the dugout.
And somebody just got thrown out. James Hoy not having it here in this first inning.
Quick, and you can see, I mean, that ball just barely touches that corner.
When Jazz was walking away, Visconti was just taking the balls from the ball boy and moving on and didn't really give much credence to it. But Jazz sat right next to Mel and kept going, asked him to stop one more time, and finally threw him out of the game.
Knowing where you are in this game, like I said, Connor's still in it, and he can go there, but now you've got to put a guy like Devers in at third, and we don't know what the situation is.
Down to 1.
Yeah, it's a strike, too.
No doubt.
I know you're upset, but you just can't get thrown out there.
Gets by the catcher. Here comes Frelick to the plate. And they are saying an out is recorded, and they're going to send Frelick back to third.
The backswing knocked the.
We're calling the field stands. The runner's out.
All right, so what's the obstruction rule? What's the obstruction rule? This is Davey's going to go out right now because that is the obvious thing for obstruction.
All the hoopla about blocking second base and the Nets.
And that's a strike. 0-1. Glad he didn't like the call. And Ryan Wills is hearing it from the Blue Jay dugout. And here comes John Schneider.
He's been thrown out.
Yep.
Yeah, Snyder has been. Looked out and he was already at home plate.
Now they're going to have to bring somebody else in. Well, you remember Martin Perez was not happy with Moscoso earlier in the game. He walked off the mound. Well, Chapman said something, and that was it.
Jacob Young takes the 3-0 fastball on the edge. Well, somebody's gone. Alfonso Marquez said several times, no more, stop. And Franny, this isn't all about just that pitch. This goes back to the first inning.
Yeah, this.
Well, Tyler Stevenson has taken his place at first base because Joey Votto has been ejected from this game, apparently arguing balls and strikes once he went back to the iPad. Went out to get his money's worth. And unbelievably, and this is